Let's go on a tour of credit repair software.
The first step is to enter in all your user information. And once that's done, you're ready to log in. The main menu gives you many choices, but we recommend starting with the 3-step Credit Wizard. The wizard here gives you 3 choices: order your credit reports, review your credit reports, and correct errors. We'll start with number 1, order your credit reports. Now we have 3 more choices. You may not know this, but you're eligible to receive free credit reports once a year. So here we can request free annual credit reports online, request free annual reports by mail, or you can make all other requests here. But right now we're going to choose number 2, and we're going to request free credit reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. We click Next, and boom, here's your letter. Here's all your information, all ready to sign and send, and it's that easy. Now once you get your credit report back, we move on to step number 2, reviewing your credit reports. Credit reports can seem very complicated at first, so in here we have this very handsome guy who's going to tell you all about how to read your credit report and most importantly, what kinds of errors to look for. Because a recent study showed that over 70% of all credit reports contain errors. And those errors lower your credit score, drive up your interest rate, and keep you from getting the loan that you want. So in essence, a better credit score will save you money. And once you've gone through and listed all of the errors, we move on to step number 3, disputing errors. So first we tell it which credit bureau, the report number, the reason for the dispute. We'll say the following account is not mine. For creditor, let's say Macy's. Account number. Then we type an explanation. I have never had a Macy's account. Please remove. We click Next, and we have another choice. Add new dispute item or finish and edit letter. Let's add another dispute item. And this time we'll say the reason for the dispute is the status is incorrect for the following account. Creditor's name, Chevron. Account number. Explanation, I paid off and closed this account 2 years ago. Please update. Click Next. Finish and edit letter, and boom, there's our finished letter. Here's my information. Here are my 2 disputes, Macy's, Chevron. It's all ready to sign and send, and it's that easy.
This software also saves your letters so you can view them again later and keep organized. And speaking of organized, it also has this very handy organizer. It looks just like a day runner.
Here you can keep track of all the calls you've made. It's got a phone book to keep track of all your important contacts. It's got an area to keep track of all your debts and all of your expenses. So you can see what you need to focus on to reach your goals. And speaking of goals, there's even a place to keep track of all of those.
We also include some very handy calculators.
Standard calculator, mortgage calculator, savings calculator, and even a calculator to tell you how long it will take to pay off your credit card.
And now on to the most impressive area, the storeroom. This is where we store all the many letters that you can generate.
These can get you through just about anything, and all you have to do is click on one, and there's your letter, all ready to sign and send, and it's that easy. Here's one for example. Do you have a collection agency calling you at all hours? Do you want them to stop? Just click here for cease and desist, send this letter, and they can never call you again.
We also provide some very handy links if you're looking for tips.
But if you want the best tips, just click right here on Tips, and you'll see lots of information on how to clean your credit, build your credit, raise your credit score, and get the loans you want. These are the tricks of the trade that the pros use.
Why spend thousands of dollars on a credit repair service when you can do it all yourself with credit repair software?